Hi students, this is Max Teacher YouTube channel. This is the second video I am preparing here. Here we have another problem which I am going to solve today. The problem is solve the inequation root x square minus 3x minus 10 greater than 8 minus x. So here we need to find the set of x values for which this inequation holds. So here we are going to consider two cases. So first case here we have, that is root x square minus 3x minus 10 greater than 8 minus x implies that x square minus 3x minus 10 is greater than or equal to 0. That means the left hand side is positive, greater than 8 minus x. So here in this case we consider this the left hand side, the expression inside the square root x square minus 3x minus 10 is greater than or equal to 0, and the 8 minus x is negative, that is less than 0. This is the first case. Or the second case here is x square minus 3x minus 10 greater than 8 minus x whole square, and 8 minus x is greater than or equal to 0. Since here we have taken 8 minus x less than 0 in one case, in the second case it is taken 8 minus x greater than or equal to 0. In the second case, how we got this 8 minus x whole square? By squaring the given inequation root x square minus 3x minus 10 whole square and both sides. The left hand side square root will get cancelled, and the right hand side we get 8 minus x whole square. So these two cases we consider, and from these two cases we are going to find the set of equations. First case union, second case set of x values. So first we start the first case where we have the equation we are going to consider x square minus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. The partial fractions of that is x minus 5, x plus 2, and if we equate this to 0, then we get x minus 5 equal to 0. From that we get x equal to 5, and x plus 2 equate to 0, we get x equal to minus 2. So these two are the roots of the equation, we can say, are the zeros of the equation. We can call this x equal to 5 and x equal to minus 2. Now here we have the expression x square minus 3x minus 10 greater than or equal to 0 we are considering, and the coefficient of x square is 1, that is a is 1, that is greater than 0. So since a is greater than 0 and the expression here, the equation x square minus 3x minus 10 greater than or equal to 0 is positive, a is also positive, then the values of x for which this holds is the x is less than minus 2 up to minus infinity. That is minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on, minus infinity. Union, that is or, and the second root here we have is 5. First root is minus 2, so the value of x is less than the smaller one, minus 2, or the value of x is greater than the highest root, that is 5. So it is 5 to infinity. Here you can observe the square brackets, here it is taken for minus 2 because it is greater than or equal to 0, so we take it as square brackets for minus 2 as well as for 5. So this is the first set of x values in the first case. And now in the same first case we have another inequation 8 minus x less than 0. From this, if you bring this minus x on the right hand side, that becomes x is greater than 8. X is greater than 8 means 9, 10, 11, 12 up to infinity. So x belongs to 8 comma infinity. Since here we have just greater than 8, so we take for 8 is round bracket. Here it is taken square bracket for minus 2 and 5, because here we have greater than or equal to 0. That you have to remember, this important point. Okay, now in the first case itself, we have two inequations that was considered: x square minus 3x minus 10 greater than or equal to 0 and 8 minus x less than 0. So we have to take the common set of x values for these two in the first case itself. So we have x belongs to minus infinity comma minus 2 union 5 comma infinity, and x belongs to 8 to infinity. If you take the common of this one and 8 comma infinity, that holds x belongs to 8 to infinity, because and means intersection it is. So common of minus infinity minus 2 union 5 to infinity and 8 comma infinity. So common of these two we have from 8 up to infinity. So we take x belongs to 8 comma infinity. Okay, so this is the set of x values we got from the first case. Now we are going to do the second case, that is x square minus 3x minus 10 greater than 8 minus x whole square, implies x square minus 3x minus 10 greater than, if you square this 8 minus x whole square, this is nothing but a minus b whole square formula you can use. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square you can take it as 8 square 64 and minus 2 into 8 into x, that is minus 16x plus x square. Now left hand x square and right hand x square we can cancel. So we left with 16x minus 3x minus 10 minus 64 greater than 0. How we got? By bringing this minus 16x on the left hand side, that is the side on which we have minus 3x minus 10. So if we bring this minus 16x on the left hand side plus 64 on the left hand side, minus 16x becomes plus 16x, plus 64 becomes minus 64, and that is greater than 0. Right hand side no term we have, so we take it as 0. Now if you simplify this, 16x minus 3x, it is going to 13x, minus 10 minus 64 minus 74. So if you simplify this, greater than 0 we get, then 13x is greater than 74. This gives x is greater than 74 by 13. Now from this we can find the value of x greater than 74 by 13 up to infinity. Greater than positive value or greater than some value means we can take up to infinity. So 74 by 13 comma infinity we get the value. This is second case and first half of the second case. Now in the second case itself we have another part of the second case, that is 8 minus x greater than or equal to 0. That implies if you bring this minus x on the right hand side, we get x less than or equal to 8. Or you can bring 8 on the right hand side, then we get minus 8 minus x. If you take minus common from this, then we get 8 is greater than or equal to x. So this implies the value of x is less than or equal to 8. X is less than or equal to 8 means from 8 to backside, that is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0, minus n up to minus infinity we get. And since it is less than or equal to, already I have told in the above explanation that whenever we get x less than or equal to, then you have to take it as square brackets. So x belongs to minus 8 comma infinity here we get. So we got the set is 74 by 13 comma infinity and minus infinity to 8. So we have to find the intersection of these two. So if you take the intersection of these two, one is 74 by 13 to infinity, another is minus infinity to 8. Okay, so if you take the intersection of these two, what we get is between 74 by 13 to 8. Here we have, this is 74 by 13, 74 by 13 to 8. Because one set is 74 by 13 to infinity, another set we got is minus infinity to 8. So common between these two is 8 to 74 by 13. So that we get 74 by 13 comma 8. 74 by 13 is less than 8, so 74 by 13 comes first, then we get 8 and square brackets to this. Now we got this is second set of, that is from case 2 we got this set of x values. First set, that is first case, we got x belongs to 8 comma infinity, and from the second case we got 74 by 13 comma 8. Now if you combine these two, that is by taking the union, that is the solution set of the given equation. Here we have 8 comma infinity, that is from the first case we got union the second case set of values 74 by 3 comma 8. If you take the union of this, that is 74 by 13 is the smaller than 8, so we get 74 by 13 to infinity. So this is the final set of x values for which the given inequation holds. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel, My Teacher MT, and please forward this. Thank you very much.